Mantastic? What's this Mantastic all about? Well, let me tell you, we've developed the world's first strength training program for every area of a man's life.
That's right, Benny. We're dedicated to helping the men of the world get their shit together, manage their lives, and we want to show you how you can become part of the Mantastic movement.
That's right, the Mantastic movement. Hey, so many people focus on women and their challenges these days. There's women's networking groups, women-only gyms, women's women group for women and ladies. It's time someone stepped up and took a stand for the quality of life of the man.
Do you have areas of your life that just aren't working? Are you so far down the wrong road you don't know how to turn back, or maybe you feel stuck? The first thing you need to know is that you're not alone.
Or man solo.
This is a problem for men all over the world. But have you noticed that when things aren't going well for you in life, there's always one person around? That's right, it's you. We've got so many things going on in our life man experience these days that we all have problems in different areas of our life.
Perhaps it could be your career or maybe your life purpose.
Yeah, you're not quite sure what you're doing or where to go next. You don't have a vision, you hate the job you're currently in, but you have to stay in it because you have no idea what you'd be doing with the rest of your life anyway.
I tell you what, Benny, I've been there. Maybe it's your finances.
Show me the money!
And you've never been taught to invest money, become financially independent, made some poor financial decisions which have left you feeling trapped and stuck.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, it could be with the ladies. Maybe the thought of talking to the women leaves you feeling uneasy. You're not sure how to start a conversation with them or how to fill up your social calendar.
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
That's right, could even be your man brain. Perhaps you're not your own best friend yet or the best version of yourself, and maybe you just need to stop giving a shit what everybody thinks about you.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's really important. That gives you a whole bunch of confidence so you can be large and in charge.
Bond. James Bond.
It could even be your health and fitness, your stress levels, or your career life balance is way out of whack. You know, what that leaves is you being out of shape, not spending time with family or finding time to do the things that you really, really enjoy. And at the end of the day, as we say, if you don't look after the people in your life, you'll turn around and they won't be there anymore. These are just a few of the problems and challenges that men of today are facing. And the great news is, we've manufactured a solution.
We've done the hard work for you. We've read the books, done the programs, worked with thousands of guys, and more importantly, we've had to solve our own problems with the scars to prove it.
Yes, many scars,
Oh, yeah.
many scars indeed. Let me tell you fellas, I would have given one of my most prized possessions, my left nut, to know what's in this program when I was age 25. Instead, I ended up having it amputated at age 35. From the outside, it looked like I was having a ball, but really I was just going nuts. Being 30 kilos overweight, with no time for family or friends, making lots of money, but spending even more, and then being diagnosed with testicular cancer to top it all off, was finally enough to get me into action to change my own life. As I learnt new skills and made the changes to design the Mantastic life that I wanted to live, I started to see how my man clan and my brothers around me were making their own man mistakes. I could see Tommy was heading straight off the cliff towards his own bloody Mansaster, and I just felt, being the kind of guy I am, it was mandatory for me to help.
Together, we decided to become mentors and start helping other men through their own transformations. We knew most of the guys didn't want to go to the motivational seminars, read the books, and that most of the personal development gurus, well, they're just as boring as shit.
That's right. Hey, that's why we put together Mantastic Life, which is an edutainment company, which is an education company that's entertaining. What we've done is strip away the shit, give you what you need, save you time, money, and hassle, and most importantly, set you up to have a great time doing the program. The business of designing a Mantastic life is a step-by-step system to follow that works. It's fun and effective, and it's going to give you great results in designing the life that you want to live.
So what is the business of designing a Mantastic life? Well, you want to have a great life, and just like building a successful business requires you to develop specific skills to follow and a well-designed plan, designing a great life to become large and in charge also requires you to have a high level of training in each of the key areas.
That's right, there's 8 key areas. Now, number 1 area, as a chief executive officer of your own life, you need to know how to create your own mantra, identify your values, develop a life purpose or a vision, and set a clear specific goals using our 5P formula.
As a CFO, it's all about developing that millionaire mindset, as well as the financial skills to become large and in charge of your financial future, so you don't have to worry about money anymore.
That's right. You also need to become a great head of human resources. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of people in your life, and you want to make sure you get a great return on investment from your circle of influence, which is the people you hang out with. You need to know how to hire and train people, which is teach them how to treat you. And sometimes you've got to fire them, like take out the trash because you want to get rid of people who aren't adding value.
Product development and branding is all about creating your own man brand, who you are, what you stand for, a Mantastic shopfront, and teaching you how to put together a plan to develop the skills and abilities to become the ultimate version of you.
That's right. Hey, at the end of the day, you can have a great product, but if you're the best kept secret, that's no good at all. So you also need to become a great marketing guru. And this is where you let people know that you exist and what you have to offer to add value to their lives. So that could be finding a new partner, meeting some new mates, or getting a promotion at work.
As a head of sales, once people know that you exist, your job is to get them to buy into you and have people say, man, I want that.
That's right. And once you've sold them, or if you've ever had trouble keeping good people around, that's probably because you're not looking after them. As a customer service manager, you're in charge of keeping the great people that you've attracted into your life around, and you do that by continuing to add value to them.
In the business of designing a Mantastic life, well, things can get quite hectic. In the role of rest, relaxation and wellness coach, you need to avoid burning out and becoming a physical mansaster.
Yeah, that's a man who's a bloody disaster.
That's why we're going to take you through a system to show you how to manage your stress to recovery ratios and the varying degrees of imbalance that can come with running a business and your life.
And of course, looking after your health and fitness is part of your Mantastic life, and we have a solution for that as well. Now, the Business of Designing a Mantastic Life is a personal and lifestyle development program specifically for men. It's about living a life by design, not by default, and this program is a step-by-step online instruction manual to help men just like you who are ambitious enough to realise there's more to life than what you're currently experiencing.
The program includes the manuals, the mandatory missions for each of the 8 specific areas that we focus on. These are full of easy to understand video and audio content so that you can apply the lessons as you learn them.
That's right. Hey, so the best time to get your shit together is now. No one else is going to do it for you. We had to get ours together, and we've put a great program together to help you do exactly the same. If you just continue on the way you are and ignore those areas that aren't working well, at the end of the day, what's it going to cost you? If you really want to wait until you end up overweight, fat, in hospital, sick, divorced, or worse still, dead before your time.
It's time to man up and take charge of creating the Mantastic life that you want and deserve. You can join our community of men all over the world going through transformations and being supported in your journey instead of going at it alone.
It may not be easy, but we're going to be with you every step of the way. We've done the hard work for you. All you have to do now is click the Buy Now button, knowing that your life never again needs to feel as hard as it does at the moment.
You get instant access to all the training manuals, the mandatory missions, the videos and the audios, everything you need to work on all 8 areas of your Mantastic life.
That's right, and they are Mantastic. So go ahead and click Buy Now, man up and take charge. You can't take life too seriously, as you won't get out alive anyway, so you may as well make it a great one while you're here.
Mantastic.
Mantastic.